Hello, let's see if this is working. No. Okay then. Just trying to figure out where my lovely link is. There we go. Now that should get me viewers. Hopefully. Okay. Here we go. So, really need a lot more stone for what we're doing. So I will be mining that. And for right now, that's mostly what we'll need. But later we'll probably want a few people watching out to make sure that nothing's going crazy. This is going to take a lot of work and we don't want anybody running off with it. Do a bit of stream advertising so that hopefully everybody will see. And yeah, I'm really awkward with streaming right now. I'm still learning. Just let me know if you're interested in joining in on building this cactus farm. Everybody who helps on it will be able to make a sell sign of their very own when we actually get the profit shop part of it up. I'm actually building this on my alt as I've got a pretty decent sized island myself, but I want to be able to share this with everybody. Now when it gets to the actual sand part, everybody will have to buy their own, although I will set up a shop on the island that has the 15% discount, market discount. That way we're not digging too far into anybody's pockets. Just far enough. Oh, hello, Ashmu. Glad to see that you've joined the stream. Hopefully, especially with all those furnaces, we can get enough more cobble, or enough more smooth stone to actually get moving here. Yeah, I'm really not that great at streaming yet. I still don't talk to myself enough, do I? So, let's head on back to the island. Drop off a little bit more stone for everybody to use. Let's actually take a look at what everybody's done here. Yeah, we're getting a decent bit in here. Just the 4 of us so far, but I hope to get more of you guys later. And hopefully actually remembering to advertise my stream will help with that. If you can't tell, this is the first time that I've ever done a stream. I've tried doing a few videos before, but I've always found myself a little bit too awkward when just recording, so I'm hoping that on the stream I'll start getting myself a little bit more accustomed to talking to myself enough. And mostly this stream is just here so that everybody sees that nobody's going to be griefing or stealing anything from the farm and all that. And I'm definitely not going to be scamming you if I'm recording this. So hopefully everybody can feel safe contributing to this farm that I hope will be pretty dang awesome. After all, with a bunch of people working on it, surely we can get a large farm. Yeah, very awkward on my part, but I'll get there, hopefully, or I'll stop streaming, whichever comes first. Yep, first time. And awkward to show for it. Do a little bit more advertising. Hopefully I'm not getting on people's nerves. Everyone who helps build will get a so fine. Alright. Looks like we've got somebody else who will be helping in a little bit. Oh, we're getting there. Let's see, here on the alt, it looks like nobody's been trying to message me there. And if you want to try to message me on my alt, I'll warn you, I actually have my streaming stuff up, so I can't see the alt. Oh, hey Nerdy M. Well, if you just put your Minecraft account in the chat for the live stream, I can get you up and working on the cactus farm. Yeah, getting muted sucks, especially when it happens because somebody's just being vindictive and thinks that you're stealing their prices, and thus uses any possible means to get you muted. But it was only a half-hour mute, so I'm not too annoyed. Just slightly annoyed. And I really do suck at this talking thing. So, is there anything you guys would like me to talk about, since I'm having a very hard time with all this chatting? And my cat wants in my room. Not going to let him because he becomes a pest. A real pest. little bit more stone off. And let's see. I think I'm going to go start mining ice for the next layer, for when we get up to making the collection pit. And I actually have a lovely large ice farm, so hopefully nobody will have to actually buy the ice. Just takes me a little bit to mine it. Oh, do I have a really bad latency? Sorry, I am recording this on not the best of PCs, just my dinky little laptop. Dinky little laptop, but I love it a lot. So does everything I need it to. Of course, if this streaming thing actually turns out really well for me, I can always try to get a better PC, but honestly, I'm just streaming this for the heck of it. And hopefully, we can get a pretty decent cactus farm out of it. At least that's what I'm going for. Just all the ice. This ice farm was actually the very first thing I built on this server. Since I do have an island on Skyblock 1, but, you know, I just kind of got tired of it, and the fact that I had island members that never logged on, and it looked kind of ugly. Just kind of funny, because my last island looking ugly was the reason why I got onto Skyblock 1 in the first place, but now I think after moving twice, I've got a little bit better of a feel for actually having things that look half decent. And a few vines just tossed in, because why the heck not? Increase my island level some. Yeah, that's a lot of vines though. I don't know. The vines might have been a little bit overboard, but I like my higher island level because of it. Practically AFK island levels. Getting all that ice. Efficiency for pickaxe makes it much faster, although I do have to be careful that I don't accidentally mine through the stone base itself, which I have done multiple times. I can, well, yeah, I'll show you guys just how bad, how many times I've gone right through the bottom of this thing. Although it is hard to move through vines. All of those holes, all of those wooden planks are spots that I've mined through it, and then that's my lame attempts at trying to keep it from spilling down onto the island below after I accidentally let water loose. Let's go back to here and start putting ice in the chests. Not half bad. You guys are working pretty quickly, especially considering you're getting very little stone added in. And if you want to take that, just mine out everything that was up there. And whoever gets it can keep it. Make sure that you don't spill the water or lava, though, please. Yes, mine out the entire island there. Everything but what's down here. Get rid of the starting island. Get a little bit more stone for you guys. The ice will not melt so long as the biome isn't at the higher of the cost of the heat-based biomes. And you can change the biome with -isbi. Well, I guess showing it to you on my alt won't work since my alt isn't set up to show, but here. -isbiomes. And you can see here, snowy and cold. This will be what you'll use if you want to make an ice farm or something like that. Desert, that'll kill the ice and the jungle, but swampland, mesa, savanna. But the black forest and the plains won't do anything to it. Get a little bit more stone. I should have mined out the stone before I started having people come over. Hindsight is 20/20, though, they say. Let's see, something else to talk about. Yeah, I'm still not very good at this streaming thing. Also, I should be advertising a little bit more. I don't want to flood the chat like some people do. I'm not going to say names, you know. Should I resting? Yeah. It gets annoying. But I should do a little bit at least, so that people know I'm streaming. Viewers and link. And anyone who helps can just get their own sign once we start setting those up. So just chop right through the stone. And hopefully we can get a little bit closer to actually working on the cactus farm itself. This is an efficiency 4 pickaxe, and this one's efficiency 3 fortune. I have 2 separate pickaxes, mostly one for stuff that requires silk touch, like stone and ice, and one that's great for getting a little bit more out of your nether wart farm, because fortune can actually work with nether wart, which is quite nice. -is warp Tala. Oh, that's one thing I can talk about. The name for my alt, Tala Dune, is actually from an RP group that a character for my Dungeons and Dragons that I pretty much fell in love with. Tala is awesome. I have... Let's make up the little fun thing if I can find where I left the stuff for it. Okay, not here then. Probably in my other chest. Just chest. Yep, there we are. Let's make a little bit of... Oh, come on, I said not to spill the water everywhere. But let's make a few fun little mascots. Why don't we? Sounds like fun, right? And then put these guys back. Huh, I guess they don't make snow if it's not a cold biome. So we've just got mascots. That's all. And let's see. Need more stone. Always need more stone. Oh, and if somebody wants to get to work on a nice area for the warp, Yeah, that's just... Come on, I know you could hear me. Okay, so... Should I get more ice next, or should I keep working on the stone? Because I have a feeling if we can get all of the ice figured out, then we won't have to do the same weighting that we did with the snow. It does look quite nice. You guys are doing a great job. Let's go for more cobble, more stone. I'm getting the feeling I won't be able to do streams for too long at a time, considering I'm already getting so winded. But I think for now what we should have is everybody who's been helping on the island put up a sign with your name on it. That way we don't forget who's been working hard by the time we get over to... Oh, thanks for the sub. I should totally get a sub counter thing. The stream part was just a little bit of spur of the moment, you could say. But if I continue to do streams in the future, I'll make sure to get better stuff set up for it, rather than just this kind of thrown together vanilla YouTube stream. Yes, hello yourself, Aerostorm. Okay, so if you need to get added on, let's see, ISCLP, DJ Panda, is there anybody else who needs added to the island? Soybean. This over for seconds that I can... Co-op SOY beans 10. There. Just help. Right now we're just filling in the bottom layer of the farm. Soon we will be putting in the collection area. And I don't know, what do you guys think? How large should we make the farm? A full 100 by 100? 70 by 70? I found that just the 70 by 70 farm that I've got set up on my own island is quite crazy, but even just 3 layers in, it's making a lot of stuff. I need to turn my mic up. Let's see, mic X. Alright, I've turned up my mic a little bit. Hopefully that will help. Thanks for saying something. I just got this mic for Christmas and I haven't had too much experience with it yet. Well, 2 people have the same skin, I can see. Okay, good. I want everybody to be able to hear me. And yes, hello. One of our lovely viewers right there. So in the future, with subscribers and everything, I'll get stuff set up. And yes, you can help with the farm. I did add you, right? If not, just put your Minecraft name in the live stream chat, I guess. That way I make sure to catch it. Now, at some point soon, we're probably going to want somebody to start watching out, like a lookout, to make sure that nobody's trying to steal stuff from the farm. Because sand isn't cheap. We don't want people trying to take them. Oh good, somebody set up names. Hopefully that'll leave us knowing who should be here and all that. Nice, thanks. It's Brandy. Just keep an eye out. For right now, it's not too big of a deal, but soon we're gonna want somebody to make sure that once we've got like the ice and stuff set up, we need to be careful. Okay. This time let's go to the ice. Okay, water. We'll all know that you are the one that brought the furnaces. That was very helpful. And I brought the chests. So, I thought I already added you, Panda. Okay. That should get it for sure. You're appreciated, Water Rocket. Don't think I haven't noticed that you're one of my top helpers with my own cactus farm and getting that profit taken care of. Selling my cactus for me. It really helps out a lot for people with the larger cactus farms to have somebody who can sell it for them. That way they don't have to themselves, since a shop sign makes it a lot quicker. Right now we are filling in the stone layer, but soon we'll be getting to the to the collection area, and I can show you a little bit of how that's going to look. This is my farm so far. I'm working on getting the 4th layer set up. But here you can see I've got it set up so that every 9 spots it goes down 1, and that way you can just pour the water in the top, and it'll come down to this middle line where you can set up another set of signs that help you get the water to move, or the cactus to move pretty fast. Usually it'll get fast enough that it'll speed right past the spot where the sign is, so you don't have to worry too much about it hanging there, and even if it does land in this spot, the stacking that the server has will just push it over to a different stack and it'll keep moving. So we're going to need somebody who can do that. And I think it'll be easiest... Yeah, that can make a bit of a mess. I think what would be easiest is to just do a 100 by 100 cactus farm. So first we're going to want the area for where people warp in. And we can make that, say, this tall. This is pretty dang tall, so we should be able to build whatever nice looking place we want. And then we'll just want to set it up so that every few blocks it just goes down and down. And I guess I can put in the stenciling now for you. For an ice farm, you're going to want to put basically a large flat of water, so just a nice bin with one high walls around it, and then you just fill it in with water and set your island biome -isbiomes to this cold beach, and the water will just start to freeze. And Kid Gamer, if you could make the base, that would be awesome. It would look great. If somebody else built it, because I actually kind of suck at making things look cool. Also, if somebody with Fly could go up and get rid of the rest of that starting island, that would be great. So while you guys are doing that, finishing that up down bottom, I'll make basically the line work, you could say, of the farm itself, the collection area. So we'll make this the lowest layer, and it'll spit out of that spot with where the stone sill is, the stone pillar, and we'll set up basically the signs to sell it right there. Right down here, we'll set up the actual shop itself. And hopefully, we can get this thing to be pretty large so that... Oh, my username is Scarpath Cat. You can actually see it in the info box right here, just in case you forget. Okay. So what we're going to want to put here is basically just, this will be the first layer. We'll want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lag. 6, 7, 8, lag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that'll get it so that when water is placed on this block, it'll stop right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is also partly becoming a tutorial on how to do a cactus farm. It's just, my username is just ScarpathCat, ScarpathCat, and I just made that too long because I was thinking about that. Let me get up there first, and then I'll... Well, it looks like somebody actually took care of it. Most of it, with a few random floaters. Yeah, Water Rocket's taking care of the rest of it, so we can just focus on getting the farm itself done now. And yeah, quite a few people have sent the TPA request now. Just say, hey, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, With my nice efficiency 4 pickaxe, chopping down trees even in the air is pretty easy. Although one thing I did with my farm on my own thing... Okay, I'm not going to teleport anybody to me at this moment because I don't want them to, you know, fall to their deaths, but... And you're welcome. I get a stack of dirt every 2 days, so it's not too bad of a deal in my eyes. Somebody cleaning it up for me, and in return, they get a little bit of stuff in to keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's actually how far it should be. And that should be the step up. And now I'm just mumbling instead of actually talking. Sorry about that. I'm trying here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's the end. So we'll actually probably stop the farm right here, just for simplicity's sake. And that will be the farm. And yes, all the way to the edge from these spots. It's going to require a lot of ice. So I'll mostly be busy doing that after I've got this part set up for everybody. So thanks for coming to watch with us, to watch me do my craziness. Hope to see you tomorrow, Hermione. Epic Cactus Farm on stream. All helpers get a cell assign. And then actually get the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, I think I just did that size wrong. No, it is 8. Okay, looks like I've got a couple more people I need to let in, so IS co-op. And yes, Taladoon is my alt. Just got it recently. So, if you're actually watching the stream, Retro Penguin. I switched because basically my island here looked kinda awful. My island on Skyblock 3 looked kind of awful. My one on Skyblock 2 looked even more awful. And so on and so forth. And Water Rocket, what I actually plan to do is, since the sand costs a lot, I'll be setting up a sign. Basically, it'll be the sell sign. I have the market discount, so I will be setting it up to buy sand for my chest for 1,000 or 10,880 per set of sand. That way everybody can take part. So let's get this guy in. The market discount is actually a perk, so you have to buy the full perk. You have to buy perk keys until you get it. It's kind of a little bit annoying, but whatever works. Okay. you can get to the island with -is warp Tala. Okay, let's actually finish this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one's done. Just need to step up. Yeah, so you can get the discounted market items from perks. You can also get 2 portable double chests, so basically just chest and chest 2 added to the ender chest awesomeness. So you can store a lot more with that. One is that you can rename items in color with just -rename. One allows you to have 5 more island members on your team, so on and so forth. You can just check them by going into the treasure chest and right-clicking perk keys, or right-clicking the perk thing. Okay, so that's worrying me a little bit. I don't have these the same size. Yep, that's where I did that wrong. And you can get the perk keys from the shop, from the online shop. They cost like $7.50 each. I got them all on a sale. I'm really sorry. This just kind of... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I messed that up. That is going to be annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is actually where it will end. Well, no, I think I can get one more in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now neither of them are the same. Even after that. I'm trying to talk too much while doing this, and apparently making a fool of myself. Oh, and thanks for the donation, Kid Gamer. Any money, in-game or not, is always appreciated. Sky Soldier, that would be great. And I am lagging a lot. This could be an issue. We'll just have to see. And if somebody who's able to count could actually make sure that these are all the right... Okay, yes, the large number of $1 are also appreciated. But be careful spamming sell, because that can get you in trouble. There should be ice in this no, people have taken it all. Let me figure this out first, then I'll get a bunch of ice for everybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, look, lessons on how to count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4. Yeah, so this is the end. Give you a boost up. We'll want to make probably just a ladder somewhere reaching up so that everybody can get up there in a minute. Six, 7, 8. Okay, yes, now they are looking a little bit more. Okay, either they lie to us or I've got this wrong. I'm not going to watch videos on stream. It's just kind of rude to both you and the people that made the video. Because one way I'm showing the video to everybody, and the other I'm stealing their views, and the other I'm just not talking because I'm watching a video. Although I'm having a hard time with the talking myself. Okay. Ice. Let's get some more ice for everybody. If I can stop doing that number. The glories of lag. I might just be about to time out. Is the stream lagging too, or is it just this? Me, I started playing Skyblock, I think it's been like 4 or 5 months now, maybe a little longer. Ugh, the stream is lagging too. Don't know what to do here, because I think the problem is I've got too many things open at once, but unfortunately I need them all open to actually do everything and the stream. We'll have to see what I can do, or at least how long we can deal with this. I might have to start streaming on a different computer, although that's my brother's computer, so I might not be able to do it as often. We shall have to see what I can do in the future. I guess I'll probably just stop advertising the stream for now. And here the ice is on my own island, so I'm not actually going to share that. Just to be careful, I don't want anybody stealing stuff off of my nice island. Ashmu, Silk picks usually go for about 10,000. That's how much I bought mine for. Wagle's gonna make this sure quite interesting. It's like a bunch of little ants. Everybody coming on up to work on this. Okay, get a little bit more ice for everybody. Now, we could also make an ice farm on that island. However, I will warn you, you have to have, basically, if you set the biome to ice, any uncovered water will become ice. So if we made an ice farm there, it'd have to be just as large as the one I've got here to cover everything in order to not have the water in the cactus farm start freezing up on us. And when you do that, things get very dark very fast. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we make an ice farm on that island? Well, the only problem with an ice encompassing the island is, as you can see a little bit down here, everything else gets absolutely pitch dark all the time. So somebody would have to do some decent lighting, that sort of thing. Dump off what ice I've gotten, not very much, unfortunately. Yeah, most of us are pretty poor. Even with my giant cactus farm on my main, I still don't get that much money. I am not sure how to add music to the stream, although I guess I can try. Don't know what sort of music to put up though, because I've just got my streams are all of my playlists are just crazy music just from if my mind can go, music from games and such. I guess we can just hit the today's top hits and turn Spotify down real low. Or well, let's do this one. This one looks fun. Options, music and sounds. Okay, I do have the music off on this one. And then on my alt, music and sounds, music off. I'm using Spotify for the music, so I guess if you want certain songs, they'll just have to be on Spotify, but you can request. Although do please keep them clean. PG-13 here. Good for all audience. $35? Yeah. I got all of my ranks, except I think Iron, on sale, so it didn't cost me nearly as much, but it still was a pretty penny. When you don't have a job, 35 seems like plenty much, trust me. Well, I do have kind of a job, but it's all freelance work. So the light seems to have gotten better here. I hope it's the same for you guys watching the server, or watching the stream. Let's see, torches. I've got a ton of torches from kit trades and people that just give me their basic kit. And yes, I can play every day, and I do play every day. That's how in like maybe well under a month I've already gotten so many island levels on my main account. I think it's hardly been over 2 weeks. Just tossed the junk in that bottom layer since we've almost got all the stone done. Oh, instead of coal, you can actually get pretty much free some nice fuel just by going to a public grinder like Spellblade has and kill a few blazes. And blaze rods actually work quite well for fuel. Of course, as you can see, there's actually quite a few people trying to kill the blazes, but, you know. Let's see. Like I said, we're keeping the music PG, so nothing that Spotify would list as explicit. Otherwise, I would play the song for you, mashed potatoes. Oh, and be careful when placing torches, because I don't know if they do here, but in normal Minecraft, torches will melt ice. I have legend rank. Gets me all sorts of cool stuff. I'll probably get immortal at some point, but I'm gonna wait at least till the next sale because $30. Yeah, when you don't have a job, just kind of freelance stuff, you don't have very much money. I got legend over the course of like 3 sales, I think. Just going up a little bit at a time. The sales that I mostly bought my ranks on were 45 and 50% off. And if you are going to buy a rank, which I really do suggest if you enjoy the server, make sure you do enjoy the server first, because it's a lot of money if you're just never going to play again. But this server is pretty awesome. I've looked at a lot of servers with Skyblock, and this one's just the one that I've settled on. But I actually made myself play for a few months before I actually got, it was like 2 or 3 months before I actually got any rank at all. Told myself, if I can wait till the next sale and I'm still interested in this game, then I'll buy the rank. And lo and behold, this server is really good. I love it. Compared to all the other Skyblock servers, this one feels the most real. Because you don't just get ores from mining stone or that sort of thing. Which I've always felt that's just a little bit too easy. Just get all your ores practically for free. Need more cobble and furnaces? I don't really have much cobble, I usually sell it all. Well, we've got plenty of ice, so I guess I can just go mine some more stone. Ah, the joys of mining stone. So boring. It never feels like you get enough. Even with efficiency 4. Lots of people begging today, and lots of spam bots. But yeah, and for those of you who say you've been scammed, trust me, I know how it feels. I've actually, on Skyblock 2, been scammed of a cow spawner and a skeleton spawner, which, you know, yeah, it's annoying. So, has the lag on the server itself calmed down? Because if so, I guess I'll probably just advertise for the stream a little bit more. But otherwise, I don't want to advertise people to a stream that's lagging. And the main reason why I'm lagging so much is probably because I've got 2 Minecraft things open, my screen capture, and YouTube, so that's probably a little bit taxing on my dinky little $300 laptop, which I love, by the way. It's just not perfect. Just so that you don't have to constantly TPA. Although for now, I think we should start getting to work on this part up here. Hopefully I've got it set up right. I'm really kind of worrying about that, but... Yeah, mostly I'm just sticking with the background music, the acoustic, not actually, it's not acoustic, I can't remember the word, but stuff that doesn't actually have lyrics because it's the simplest thing I can grab. Somebody put sand in here already? I didn't realize. What I was gonna have everybody do is to just keep it in a chest nice and safe so that nobody takes it. We'll put, I don't know, we'll just put the full stack, 64 for 10880. Now you can put stuff in there or take it out for the same price as shop. So hopefully we don't have people running off with sand before it can be put up again. And somebody broke this block with water again, or without a silk pick again. So what this boat will actually need to do is go all the way across and then around the edge, because that's what's going to keep the water from going over the edge and making a mess. Okay, need more ice. Yeah, I'll probably be doing this tomorrow too. It might end up just being like all day, or just whenever everybody starts getting off. Depends, will probably just depend solely on you guys. We're gonna want to have quite a few people working on this, just if we want to make it fill up almost everything. So thanks for coming to the stream. I'll see you next time, hopefully. And we'll make sure that you get your own sign since you've helped out a lot. But in the end, I think it would be awesome if we managed to get this thing sized to almost the entire height possible. Just imagine how much cactus that would make. Everybody helped get a few layers in. And then since everybody would have their own sign, there would probably be people coming to the profit shop pretty dang often. And we might want to make a spot for AFK Cactus, although I don't know how we'd do that. I haven't actually seen the setup that people use for that. Either way, it would probably be pretty awesome if this actually goes how I want it to, how I'm thinking in my head. I'm working on getting more ice. Midnight. This is Minecraft, and it is on the server, multiplayer server, Minecraft Central. Skyblock 2. People, please. We're trying to finish this together. You'll get good stuff from it. If you haven't been let onto the island yet, I think until we figure out who's breaking stuff, I'd rather not add more people. But once we figure that out, I can add you guys to the island. I think I'll probably end the stream pretty soon, mostly because I'm not talking as much. But I'll probably be on again tomorrow, so if you want to know exactly when, you can always subscribe and hit that notification button. But I think just subscribing gives the notifications enough for streams. And just pop on by when I'm streaming. I'd love to have your continued support. And I will probably get a lot more stuff set up to help with the stream by tomorrow, if I don't procrastinate, which I tend to do, but stuff like this, we'll see how much I've got set up by tomorrow. I don't have court set up yet. I might set it up in the future, but you can find everything that I sell at my warp-is warp scar. Hello, Trey. Glad to have you on the stream. We are working on building what will hopefully be an epic cactus farm for everybody that helps will get their own cell sign on it, so that we can then basically get a little bit of wealth for everybody who's here on the stream today. And for those who join us later on, and I suppose this will probably become a series, just continually working on this cactus farm. hoping it's gonna be epic. Soybeans. You can just use the IS Warp Tala or IS Warp Scar. Right now I'm working on getting this set up for everybody, getting all the ice. So I think I'm gonna end off the stream here. I'm running out of steam. Out of stream, you could say. But I hope to see you all next time. We'll be making sure that this can get good. And I want everybody to have their own part here. So, now, if you have not yet put your name on a sign down over here, please do, so that we know everybody who's been helping us out here. I'll be logging out of my ult pretty soon, which will take away all of the co-op status, but that'll be right after I end the stream. So, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you again next time, and I suppose this is Scar out. See you all next time.